Hello, future engineers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're still new to my channel and you like what I'm doing, please don't forget to share my videos to your friends and to your friends' friends, to your younger brothers and sisters who would want to take up engineering in the future, and to your relatives. That's one way you can keep me going, inspired, and refreshed. Now, if you find my videos interesting and important to your studies, also please don't forget to subscribe.
Hello, future engineers, subscribers, viewers, and students. Here is another video in Engineers in Progress, particularly on the topic on finding the equation of the locus of a moving point. And allow me to present the solution with less animations. I'll try my best to explain the solutions well so that all of you can follow the explanations as well as the solutions. So here we go. This is the problem. Find the equation of the locus of a point moving so that it is always equidistant from the point 2, comma 1 and the line y equals 4. So that we can, or I can explain the solution well. So let's have the plot of the point and the line, and let's set up the meaning, the interpretation, algebraic interpretation of this statement. So we have a point 2 comma 1, and we have the line. This is 2 comma 1, and this is the line y equals 4, horizontal line. And this is the expected locus, so that if this is the point, that's the line, of course the point will pass through here such that its distance from this point and from that line is the same. And actually this is a parabola. So we will consider a point on this locus as shown in this figure. So we have this y equals 4. This is the point, and we denote the coordinates of the point as x comma y. So we have distance 1. The distance of this point from that line is equal to, because this is 4 units from the x-axis, and the distance of the point from the x-axis is y. So therefore this distance 1 is 4 minus y. This is the whole of this is y. So distance 1 is 4 minus y. This is distance 2, the distance between x comma y and 2 comma 1. So the horizontal distance between x comma y and 2 comma 1 is x minus 2, right x minus left x, and the vertical distance upper y minus lower y, so y minus 1. So that by Pythagoras theorem, distance 2 is simply square root of quantity x minus 2 square plus y minus 1 square. So first equation, d sub 1 equals d sub 2, and therefore squaring both sides, distance 1 square equals distance 2 square. Distance 1, 4 minus y, so quantity square equals distance 2. Distance between these 2 points is quantity x minus 2 square, then plus y minus 1 square. Expanding, so we have 4 square 16, twice the product negative 8y, square of negative y square. Square of x, twice the product, negative 4x, square of negative 2, 4, square of y, then twice the product, negative 2y, then negative 1 square is 1. So we can cancel y square, and we have here x square, then minus 4x. We have negative 8y to the right, so positive 8y minus 2y is 6y. Then 4 plus 1 is 5. Then 5 minus 16, we transpose everything to the right. So 5 minus 16 is negative 11, then equals 0. So this is the equation of the locus, x squared minus 4x plus 6y minus 11 equals 0. Then for For the second problem, 49, problem 49. So find the equation of the locus of a point moving so that the sum of its distances from 2, 6 and 2, -2 is always 10. So we first plot these points and the possible locus. So if you're already familiar, or for those who are already through with engineering course and are now reviewing for their licensure exams, so you should know that this is an ellipse. So these are the 2 points, and this is the probable path, but that's the really path, the locus. This is the point x comma y, and the distance of this point from 2, 6, so I denote this with d sub 1, and its distance from 2, -2, I denote that with d sub 2. So based on the statement here, d sub 1 plus d sub 2 is equal to 10. So d sub 1 plus d sub 2 equals 10. So d sub 1 is quantity 10 minus d sub 2. Squaring d sub 1 square equals quantity 10 minus d sub 2 square. So expanding d sub 1 square equals 100 square of 10. Choice of product, -20 distance 2, square of negative d sub 2 quantity square. So quantity negative d sub 2 square is d sub 2 square. D sub 1 square is distance between these 2 points, so quantity x minus 2 square plus quantity y minus 6 square, then equals 100 minus 20 d sub 2. Just put it at ease, the d sub 2. Then d sub 2 square is square of this, so quantity x minus 2 square, then y minus -2, so we have y plus 2 quantity square. Expanding x square minus 4x plus 4, then y square minus 12y plus 36 equals 100 minus 20 d sub 2, then expanding quantity x square minus 4x plus 4, so actually we can cancel this. There's no need to expand for shortening of the solution, but anyway, I have expanded it. Then y square plus 4y plus 4, that's it. So cancel out like terms, cancel y square. So we have to transpose negative 20 d sub 2 to the left, so 20 d sub 2. Then we have 4y plus 12y to the right, so plus 12y, so 16y. For the constant, 100 plus 4, 104, minus 36 is 68. Then divide everything by 4, divisible by 4, these coefficients and terms. So 5d sub 2 equals 4y plus 17. Then we square both sides. So 5d sub 2 square is 25d sub 2 square equals quantity 4y plus 17 square. So 25d sub 2 square is quantity x minus 2 square plus y minus -2, so y plus 2 quantity square equals 6 square over y, 16y square, twice the product, 136y, square of 17, 289. So we have 25 expanding inside, so we have quantity x square minus 4x plus 4 plus y square plus 4y plus 4. That's it. Then equals 16y square plus 136y plus 289. Distribute 25. So 25x square minus 100x plus 100 plus 25y square plus 100y plus 100 equals copy 16y square plus 136y plus 289. Finally, simplifying, we have 25x square. 20 plus 25y square minus 16y square, that's 9y square. negative 100x, so negative 100x, then 100y minus 136y is negative 36y, and finally 100 plus 100, 200, 200 minus 289 is negative 89 equals 0. So this is the equation of this locus, which is 25x squared plus 9y squared minus 100x minus 1 minus 36y minus 89 equals 0. So let's proceed with problem 50. Find the equation of the locus of a point moving so that the difference of its distances from the point negative 2, 4 and 8, comma 4 is always 6. For those who are already through with analytic geometry, those who are reviewing, you must know that this is the locus of this point, moving point, is a hyperbola. But anyway, this is problem 50. Let's plot these points and the possible locus, which is a hyperbola supposedly. So we have negative 2 comma 4 and 8 comma 4. And these are the branches of the hyperbola. But anyway, let's just call this point on the locus as x comma y, and its distance from negative 2 comma 4 is denoted d sub 1. Its distance from 8 comma 4 is denoted d sub 2. And from the statement above, distance 1 minus distance 2 equals 6. So distance 1 minus distance 2 equals 6. So distance 1 equals d sub 2 plus 6, squaring both sides. So d sub 1 square equals quantity d sub 2 plus 6 square. D sub 1 square, this one is x minus negative 2 quantity square. So x plus 2 quantity square plus y minus 4 quantity square equals distance 2 square. This distance 2 square is quantity x minus 8 square, then plus quantity y minus 4 square. We just copy 12, and d sub 2 is this one. So square root of quantity x minus 8 square plus quantity y minus 4 square, and we copy 36. So we can cancel y minus 4 quantity square, eliminate that term. Then we also expand this one. So copy the left, x squared plus 4x plus 4. Expand quantity x minus 8 square, x squared minus 16x plus 64. Then copy 12. Then we just expand the terms inside. So we have x squared minus 16x plus 64 plus y squared minus 8y plus 16, then plus 36. 4x plus 16x is 20x. Then 4 minus 64, negative 60, negative 60 minus 36, negative 96. Then equals, we copy this. Then all these coefficients and terms divisible by 4 again. Divide everything by 4, so we have 5x minus 24 equals 3. Then square root of, we copy that. Square both sides, so 5x quantity square is 25x square. 5 times negative 24, negative 120 times 2, so negative 40x. Quantity negative 24 square is 576. 3 square is 9, then we copy terms inside. 25x square minus 9x square is 16x square. Then we have 9y square in the right side of the equation. Transfer it to the left, so it becomes negative 9y square. Then negative 240x here. Then we have 9 times negative 16x. When 9 times negative 16x is transposed to the left, then it becomes positive 9 times 16x. So negative negative 240x, then plus 9 times 16x, which is 144, is equal to negative 96x. Then we have 9 times negative 8y, which is negative 72y. Transpose negative 72y to the left, it becomes positive 72y. Then for the constants, 576 minus 9 times 80, which is 720. 576 minus 720 is negative 144 equals 0. So we copy this. Then this is the locus of this point. So that's it. I hope that you were able to follow the explanations and the solutions.